I broke down and wore it.
All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Moore and then open it up for questions.
Again, we knew this was going to be a tough game. Liberty, they got a lot of guards that can really shoot the three, and then they got a great post player down on the block. So you got to pick your poison. If you try to help on her, they're going to nail threes. If you don't help on her, she's pretty good one-on-one. So, again, well-coached team as well. Kerry Green's been around forever. Used to be an assistant at Clemson when my assistant Nikki was playing ball. So, again, they're gonna be a tough team. So, proud of the way we hung in there. First half, I think they had 10 offensive boards. So the second half, they only had 3. That was big. We got 22 offensive rebounds. We got to do that because there's going to be days the shots just don't go. So we've got to be aggressive on the boards and keep defending. Free throws, disappointed in that. I don't know what happened. We were shooting about 85% from the line when we went to the Virgin Islands, and then I don't know, maybe we lost it over there on the beach, but we got to get back to knocking those down. But again, been off for a week with finals, and now we have another similar break. So hopefully we can, after a couple more days, get back in here and try to get back to clicking on all cylinders.
Have you ever had a triple-double from a freshman before?
I don't really know, but probably not. Of course, they said that was only the second triple-double in NC State history, so that's pretty impressive. Really excited about the fact she had 10 assists and only 2 turnovers, so that was good to see. And she's fun to watch. Sometimes when you have a lead, you'd like for her to downshift a little bit, but other times it's great having her, attacking, pushing the ball. So, pretty impressive, obviously.
How'd you gauge the matchup between Baldwin and Smoota today?
Yeah, again, that kid's really good. She was a tough one, and obviously 14 points and 15 boards tells you she had a heck of a day. So it was a tough matchup. River, again, 8 points, 10 boards, a solid day. But she gave River trouble. I mean, she's 6'6", she's long, and very fundamental. So tough matchup. And again, River did a pretty good job. Held her on for the most part.
When was the last time you had to coach through a rain delay?
Yeah, I know. I thought I was back at the World Series for a minute, but that's part of it too. You're glad that they were able to keep their focus and come back after that 30-minute delay and be able to pick back up and play pretty well from there too. So, but yeah, definitely. I did used to coach fast pitch softball my first couple of years of college. I did that as well. So I have been through a few of them, but it's the first one in a long time.
Do you have an update on Sanaya?
Yeah, just, she practiced yesterday. She went through shoot around this morning. Her back was bothering her and she was grimacing some. And then, after pregame, she just felt like she wasn't going to be able to go. So, obviously, we need her for a lot of reasons, but hopefully, with her having a little bit of time here to maybe let it quiet down, she'll be ready to go by the end of the week.
With 2 games, non-conference games left in the year, what have you learned about your team so far?
Yeah, I mean, I again, we're not playing as well now as we were. For whatever reason, need to look at the film and try to determine exactly what's going on. I think we still, even when our team's playing zone, we want to push tempo, still try to score in transition, still try to attack and get in the gaps and make things happen. So we probably need to spend a little bit more time on that. I think the one thing is when you do play a zone, it also creates opportunities on the offensive boards because they're not matched up. So continue to stress that. And, defensively, we can always do a better job with urgency. And, again, they had some kids that could shoot it. So it was a good test for us.
Zoe do anything that surprised you out there tonight?
Did they do anything?
Did Zoe.
Oh.
Did she do anything? I mean, she's in a little different role than she had been in.
Yeah, again, first start, I think she handled that pretty well. She didn't shoot well, So that probably surprised me. I mean, the kid was a prolific scorer. So for whatever reason, you know, she has struggled a little bit, hadn't shot the three as well as she's capable. But, you know, like I said, did a great job of running the team and for the most part taking care of the ball. And then she goes in there and gets, 11 rebounds? She leads us in rebounds. So, you know, she's not even supposed to go to the offensive boards, and she had 6 of them. So, yeah, you know, again, just a great all-around game.
Anything else for Coach Moore? Okay, thanks everybody.
All right.